About the experience that's coming up in September.
Yes, yeah, the experience coming up in September. Who doesn't want to go to Vegas?
We're here with Kayla McGowan of R&R. Kayla, how you doing?
Good, how are you? As you said, Kayla McGowan, Editor-in-Chief for R&R.
Oh, you're good, you're good. How are things going today and over the whole conference here?
It's been so good. I think I've stopped by everybody's booth. I'll do one more suite, but I think we've had the opportunity to collaborate, talk about upcoming trainings, events, and just see some old and new friends. I think it's been great.
It's a very social event, isn't it? These things are so social. You know, your business is done, but social too, right?
Yeah, I think I'm very social, but at the end of the day, my meter's like empty. Yeah.
And you refill your tank and then come back.
Yeah,
the next
coffee
day.
and sleep.
Okay. And do you see a lot? So the experience was a couple of weeks ago, right? In Punta Gorda.
Yes.
That was great. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we were in Punta Gorda, I think a little over 2 weeks ago, and we had 3 days of education, 2 days of Expo, and it was so great. I love that event so much. It's smaller, but it's so intimate, and everybody that's there wants to be there. And I think, you know, some of the highlights obviously were the education and training. We had some great panels. We had Jeff Jones on a panel with Dr. Gavin, Dr. Carey, and Doug from Normie. That was really insightful.
Doug Hoffman, right?
Yeah, Doug Hoffman. And then we did the industry celebration, and I think they kicked us out. Like, we were just they kicked us out there like, you need to get off of the lawn.
Your battery was not low at that time.
No, I think I was just thriving and surviving at that point.
We were, you know, as you know, we're good partners with Jeff Jones. In fact, at the experience, I think Max Air was there, and then Jeff Jones with BioSheen. He also does Microbial Warrior.
Yes.
And then Artemis Biosolutions. We were all there together, and we had a really nice spot right there by the entrance. So we saw a lot of people coming and going.
Yeah, we were right next to you guys, actually. It was great. We were able to be neighbors and see everything together, and you guys caught some great footage, I think, too.
We did. We got some really good footage, and Darlene came over and visited a few times, and Scott visited a few times, so I'm starting to get to know the whole R&R crew. It's kind of fun. But you're going to be going to with Microbial Warrior. It's forensic cleaning. Forensic restoration. Forensic restoration. Yeah, it's coined by Jeff Jones. That's the term that he uses, because he has a very distinct, deliberate way of going about that process. Yeah. And you're going to go to the training. I am. It's in 2 weeks from now, right? And I'm going to get to learn all the ins and outs of everything. You know, I've been in the industry for quite some time, but I haven't had the opportunity to do that hands-on training, you know, like donning and doffing and ATP testing and just health and safety in general. I think they cover so much. I know we've got people from Artemis that take part who come and speak. I think Clay might be able to go up. I know Dr. Carey, I believe, is going to be there. I think I'll be there as well. So. You'll be there. Barry Costa, Chuck DeWald. I mean, there's just so many names that we can list. And I think that Microbial Warrior is headed by Jeff and Lori, but it also is a culmination of all the other parts in our industry, which is so cool. Right? Like, we all rely on one another. Excellence in the industry. It sort of buoys the entire industry, and we love that. Yeah, exactly. I'm excited. So the next time we talk, I should be certified by that point. Now, is it a 3-day, 5-day? How many days of training is actually involved here? So it's 5. I believe it's actually almost 6. It's Monday through Saturday is the test. That is intense. It is intense. That is an intense program. Yeah, and they made sure to let me know I better be ready to work, right? Not just with my notebook, but with my hands and my mind. And I'm ready for that. I think it's really huge for our industry as a whole. I mean, health and safety should be a prerequisite for anything we do in our industry. Have you seen the videos from those previous trainings? I mean, you're not sitting behind a desk looking at a screen. You're donning, as you said, all this gear. You've got this entire scene that's created with real stuff, fluids. I was going to say, I was told to be ready for stuff. Brain matter. I was ready. I'm supposed to be ready for that, which I'm totally ready for it. That's amazing. It's going to be great. Yeah. So you'll come. So we'll talk then again. Yeah, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Hear about your experience. You're going to be a pro. I mean, you're a pro already, but you'll be an extra pro. You'll be on Microbial Warrior. Will be
Yeah, my
Yep,
excellence will be a little bit higher.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. You get to wear like a star
pin or
something.
something.
So, yeah, you're part of the elite crew, right?
Yeah.
Like a ninja.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, anyway, thank you for stopping by. And then, I just want to talk about the experience that's coming up in September.
Yes, yeah, the experience coming
The
up
big
in
one.
September.
So the regional
big
one in Punta Gorda, which is great. We loved it. It was really nice. Now we have Vegas.
Yeah, the one in my backyard. I'm a Las Vegan,
okay,
right?
yeah.
And so it's in my backyard, and that one's always our bigger show.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody who doesn't want to go to Vegas, first of all? But not only that, we have 3 days of education, plus maybe some pre-conference stuff. I'm not going to tell you all the good stuff just yet.
Okay,
but I will tell you that the keynotes, Anissa Coy and Kevin Coy are going to be keynoting. And I think
Anissa Coy knows Jeff Jones. I think they've done some collaboration as well, right?
They have. And, I think this industry is really big, but really small.
Yes.
And we need to take the time to learn from those that we can now. And what better way than to be able to listen and learn for 3 days of education. Jeff may speak. I mean, you guys may speak.
We would like to speak. Can we get you on record that allowing us to speak?
Yeah, submit your proposal.
Good answer.
But no, we'd love to have you. I think that's some other stuff that we're trying to do with some of the hands-on stuff in the pavilions.
Yeah.
We're trying to do some segments where we'll take a topic, and I talked to Clay about this yesterday. We'll take a topic and we'll make it an hour, but we're going to break it up into chunks. We're going to do like the technical side, and then we can have the vendors come in and talk about how the technical side and the equipment or the chemicals work with one another.
We should do that. We should actually do that because I think a couple of years ago we were a gold sponsor. Last year I don't think we certainly participated. We're there, but we'd like to do something like that again this year, I think, and do something in the pavilion. That'd be terrific. Yeah.
I think I've kind of already signed you up for that.
Oh, you did?
So
preemptively.
Yeah.
How about that?
We talked.
Darlene, is that Darlene or is that Scott? That's the Scott thing.
Yeah. Well, and for the hands-on stuff, we have signed you up. As far as I mean, Barry Rice, myself, Jeff Jones. I've talked to Clay.
Good.
We want to show the collaboration in the industry.
Yeah.
There's so many levels, but most times when we go to a conference, you get one piece, and then maybe a conference or two later you get the other piece.
Right.
But how can we get a good chunk of information in an hour to help people be able to walk away and implement it?
So in this case, what happens in Vegas does not stay in Vegas.
Not for education and training purposes.
It comes away, and it can bring it back, and you learn and grow. So
Exactly.
Anyway, thank you, Kayla, for chatting. It's
Yeah,
nice to
of
catch up with
course.
you.
Anytime.
Are you doing the roast tonight then, or?
I'm not. I'm heading home. My little guy has a competition tomorrow, so I was like,
your husband?
My little boy. Yeah. Well, my husband. I'm raising 2 kids. I have a 10-year-old and a 31-year-old.
What's this competition? Just
they are doing. It's called Battle of the Books, and so they get 12 books at the beginning of the year, and then they test against all of each other. And they're going to another school.
Oh, that warms my heart. Reading books and just really engaging that.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he's using the brain.
Great. Great. Well, thank you for using your brain to help us out and to run the experience, and we appreciate working with you.
Yeah, thank you guys for your partnership, and if you guys don't use Artemis, you should. Shameless plug.
I love the shameless plug. We are not shame. It's a shameless world here for us.
Exactly.
No, we have shame. Some.
Could be your.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.